Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for college football week number 10. We appreciate each and every single one of you tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. Like the video, subscribe, comment your play of the weekend. We gather here for another slate that has been gifted to us by the college football gods. These matchups are coming down the chimney. Happy Halloween, everything in between. Loop, how you feeling?
I feel like you got the holidays mixed up there.
Yeah, I usually do. Thanksgiving somewhere in there, I'm sure.
Well, Christmas, you mentioned.
Yep,
you mentioned
Christmas.
Thanksgiving. All right.
We'll be
Happy
talking
Halloween.
New Year's.
We wore our costumes for some reason on the 30th, which I thought was confusing, but what Locks wants, Locks gets.
Yeah, but this is now Saturday, Friday. We should still be in,
No.
costumes.
I'm not putting anything on, no matter how bad you want to dress me up. All right, it's week 10 in college football. We got a hell of a slate. We're starting with Vandy for the third week in a row. Let's just get right into it.
We're going to dive head first in an SEC matchup.
It can't 2.5 point spread for Vanderbilt third week in a row. Week 8, week 9, week 10.
Death, taxes, and a 2.5 point spread with a Vanderbilt football team. Diego Pavia. Once again, we're looking at this man. Where do we turn, left or right, or do we just turn around? We have Vanderbilt hitting the road. After two massive SEC wins at home, They get to play the Texas Longhorns, who's once again season on the line at home. Loop, when you look at these two matchups, I would love to hear your thoughts. These two logos, I should say.
We bet on Vanderbilt, we won. We bet against Vanderbilt, we lost.
Yep.
Now it's the rubber match between us and Diego Pavia. And my first thought when I saw this line was it reminded me of the Red River Shootout when Oklahoma was going into Texas. They played a neutral field.
Yep.
But it seemed like Texas,
down in the Cotton
no one wanted to get in bed with Texas in that game.
Yep.
Now they come off 2 overtime wins against Kentucky and Mississippi State.
Yep.
And I feel like I want to get in bed with the Longhorns.
Texas has just something about them, a way of just making people believe that they could not be more dead going into these games.
Yep.
And who out there does not want to get in bed with an underdog like Diego Pavia? You're getting the better team right now. You're getting the better offense right now. You're getting the better quarterback right now.
Correct.
You have the preseason favorite Heisman on one side of the football who doesn't know his ass from his elbow, Arch Manning. And on the other side of the football, you have Diego Pavia who's starting to sniff that trophy in his plums a little bit. 2.5 point spread. Vanderbilt coming off their win against LSU, coming off their win against Mizzou. Both those teams, as we're looking at them now, obviously those were massive games, massive wins. Both those teams, in my opinion, in the SEC right now, Perbula, mid, Nessmeyer, mid, and now we're going against Arch Manning, who is also mid. However, Diego in the comfort of his own home is a little bit different than when he hits on the road.
Yep.
We watched that Bama game. We watched a lot of self-inflicted wounds, a lot of just mistakes in the red zone, turnovers, sloppy ball, silly ball by Diego Pavia under center on the road. Look, this is a spot where I believe that we just have to take the Texas Longhorns.
Agree.
They're coming off a 17-point comeback.
Yeah.
They're coming off the overtime to Kentucky.
Tooth and nail, an inch or a mile.
They have skinnied out by the hairs on their ass cheeks in back-to-back road games.
Yep.
Now they get to come home. They still have a seat at the table, an opportunity. It's only so many times for a Vanderbilt team. You can't win every fucking week in the SEC, can you?
No.
Especially when you're a team like Vandy.
No.
We're not talking about Nick Saban in Alabama or Kirby Smart and the
we're on
Georgia
the road.
Bulldogs. You know, it's any given Saturday in the SEC, and that might be the theme of today's episode. Give us the Longhorns minus 2.5 because it's only a matter of time where we once again see Pavia on the road. This is a perfect letdown spot for Vanderbilt.
Yep.
It was a great win against LSU.
Arch Manning, not 100% to play in this game. He's got a little concussion uncertainty. People say they might be better off without him, but I believe he'll play. I think he's made some
I love Texas even more without Arch because that just means
playing. And I think, look,
more people getting in bed.
You're betting on Texas's defense at home in this game.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep. Like I said, we watched them down in Bama. They struggled mightily. That being Vanderbilt, the mistakes.
Yep.
And now they have to travel on the road against Texas after 2 massive wins.
All right. Let's get to the next game. Ohio State.
Give us Texas minus 2.5.
Man,
Texas minus 2.5.
if you had taken Ohio State preseason with this look-ahead line, you're probably laying a lot lower number than you are right now.
Probably laying about 2.5, 3.
You might be laying about 3 and said you got to lay 20.
Yep.
Thoughts?
Loop, I looked at you and I said, I feel like no one's taking Penn State.
No.
I feel like Penn State has to be the sharp side.
Correct.
But then I thought of Penn State.
Yeah. You didn't like what you thought about, did you?
No. Especially going against this Ohio State defense.
Yeah.
This Ohio State defense is no joking around. I will be surprised if Penn State gets... I wonder what their team total is in this game.
Do you know how many points a game Ohio State defense is averaging? Giving up?
5?
5.9.
5.9.
Sharp.
How about that?
0, 16, 3, 6, 9, 0.
I don't think Penn State sniffs double digits in this game.
Yeah, they might not score.
And on the other side, Penn State's defense is not great.
And Ohio State has covered 10 of the last 11 spreads.
Well, and when you told me that they're 6-0-1 against the spread this season, so they're undefeated against the spread this year, I looked at you and said, all the more reason why to take Penn State. But when I look at this quarterback, who the fuck is the quarterback for Penn State? He threw 2 interceptions against Iowa for 93 passing yards. Somehow, we took them.
I'm worried about him.
We took plus 3.5
Yep.
for the Penn State game coming off firing James Franklin. But I feel like, this is a rivalry in itself. And sometimes when rivalries come together, you close your eyes and you take the dog because it's going to be a dog fight.
Correct.
But I think in this one, it's almost like, hey, Ohio State knows there's blood in the water, and this is a perfect opportunity for them just to lay it on a rival like Penn State.
Yep.
Look, Penn State's the sharp side. Not a lot of people getting in bed with Penn State. Ohio State's undefeated against the spread this season, but it's one of those things where it's like, if Penn State covers, I'll tip my cap. There's just no way. Just because of the state of the Ohio State defense.
Yeah.
Penn State's not able to run the ball, and Ohio State gets up early, and Penn State has to throw the football, and this kid on the road against Iowa just threw for 93 passing yards and 2 interceptions. Ohio State, they do not let up points.
And it kind of feels to me a little bit like the Michigan game last year for Ohio State, and this is their second chance to put belt to ass of a rival who they are, I think, favored by 20 against in that game and lost.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to let it happen again this year.
Well,
give us the Buckeyes minus 20.
It's funny you mentioned that because Ryan Day is 52-1 against unranked opponents, that one loss being Michigan.
Yep. Yeah, a little similar feel.
Look, it's just, you lose Franklin, then you lose Aller, and you have Singleton and Allen being just like the soul of this team. And as soon as Ohio State gets somewhat of a lead, and Sayan's been solid, and a couple other of these guys, as soon as Ohio State takes that lead and forces Penn State to then have to throw the football, it's going to be good night, start the buses. Give us Ohio State. Give us Ohio State minus 20.5. They win this game. What a little score prediction. What do you think?
31-0.
31-0?
Yeah.
I think Penn State gets a field goal. I'll say 24-3.
It's going to be a sweat.
Yep.
All right, Georgia, Florida.
24-3.
Florida, home dogs. Billy Napier.
Gone.
Gonzo.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Maybe the vibes are good in the swamp.
So now we get back down to the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Loop, you know I love a team after firing their head coach.
Who doesn't?
Because the only way out is through. And
Correct.
these gentlemen, 53 of them, are going to have to rally around something. And I think that's each other.
Correct.
Especially now Napier gets fired into the bye after beating Mississippi State at home by 2 points.
Yep.
Who else did they beat down in the swamp? The Texas Longhorns.
Yep.
Look, down in the swamp.
Not easy.
Not easy.
Not easy.
And it's very clear that Georgia's defense is not good.
No, they got holes.
Yeah.
Especially in the first half.
Yep.
He wants to talk about those
half.
Kirby Smart second half adjustments. Well, how would you start making some adjustments in the first half?
Yeah. I mean, Georgia's defense is cheeks.
Yeah.
We saw that against Tennessee. We saw that against Ole Miss. And now last week, look, this game, what if we see a little bit more from DJ Lagway?
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about a good defense?
Mm-hmm.
The Florida Gators defense.
Especially at home.
Especially at home. There's not many drives this season that the Florida Gators defense has allowed teams past the 40-yard line before going into that Texas Longhorns game,
Correct.
in which they still won. Look, I think a lot of people are just out on Florida, and this will be a very popular Georgia money line spot. But once again, it's any given Saturday in the SEC between these two ball clubs and within all these matchups.
Give us the Gators.
We love Florida plus 7.5.
Give us the Gators.
I mean, like,
maybe they win. Sneaky win.
I think so too. After Napier gone, dead.
Yep.
This is the game after.
Yep.
I mean, Georgia they're coming off the bye too.
Yeah, they've been playing with fire.
Yeah.
They've been playing with fire. Beat Auburn on the road by 10. Lost to Bama. Tennessee overtime.
I mean, both their road games.
Ole Miss, they were down that whole game.
Their road games were sleazy.
Yes.
Tennessee kicker makes that field goal. They lose.
Yep.
They don't call back that touchdown for Auburn, which it literally went across the line. That game's a different story. Then at home, they lose to Bama. This Georgia team, very sketchy. So then you get to say in a hostile environment like Florida, we can get a touchdown and a half from a team who just fired their head coach.
Yep.
I love it.
Take the points. Home dogs barking down in the swamp. All right, let's go to OU Tennessee.
OU Tennessee. Now this is really the game.
This one worries me.
This one worries me heavily.
This one worries me.
I feel confident though. Not really.
Are you worried or are you confident? Are both these teams dead? Like, yes, I think. I don't think either of these teams can make the playoff anymore.
That's not true.
Is that not true?
I think Oklahoma could.
Could they?
Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a lofty. They're going to have to get some breaks. I think they're going to need some other teams to lose.
I mean, this is a must-win game for both teams.
Yeah, they've lost 2 out of 3. Oklahoma, 2 losses in the SEC. I don't know. It's going to be an uphill battle.
Well, they would benefit them based off of Mateer being hurt.
And they're going to Tuscaloosa next week after this.
I know.
It's going to be tricky.
It's going to be very tricky. Okay.
They end the season at Tennessee, at Alabama, home against Missouri, home against LSU.
So they need to get some wins right here.
They need 4 wins. They need to win out.
While Tennessee ends their season with New Mexico State, Florida, and Vandy.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a movie, Tennessee, Vandy. All right, what do you think?
Look, last week, Oklahoma versus Ole Miss was a very unfortunate case where, it deemed true that Oklahoma wasn't necessarily ready for an offense like Ole Miss.
Correct.
And the amount of uncharacteristic throws that John Mateer made, still adjusting, coming back from the thumb injury, was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I was honestly shocked. And the fact that they still took that lead 26-25 in the third quarter after literally they were dead the entire game.
Yeah.
They were dead the entire game.
Yeah, he doesn't look like himself.
He doesn't.
No.
And they get 2 chances at the end of the game to maybe force OT when they're down, 8 points, and they blew both of them.
Yeah, I kept thinking they were going to go win the game.
And the Ole Miss defense is not great.
No.
But neither is Tennessee's. Tennessee has the worst secondary in the SEC. We saw that in many situations. I mean, Loop, I'm going to say it again. Oklahoma has the better matchup here based off of defense to offense.
Correct.
Where Oklahoma gets to go against the Tennessee's defense, and Tennessee has to go against the Oklahoma defense.
Right.
So on both sides of the football, you're winning the matchup with the team who is +3 and an underdog. Everyone saw last week Oklahoma in that big game against Ole Miss lose. Who is now getting in bed with Oklahoma?
And this is your thing. You don't want the double penetration. You got burned on Oklahoma last week. Now you're going to jump ship, come back to Tennessee. No. What are you going to do?
I'm going to take Oklahoma plus 3
I'm with
here.
you. Let's do it.
Let's
ride.
fucking do it.
Let's ride.
I'm not afraid anymore. It's another week under the belt of John Mateer where he has to get this job done. And I believe in Oklahoma and John Mateer and the defense more so coming off that loss to Lane Kiffin. I benefit Lane Kiffin in that game more so than Oklahoma losing that game.
Correct.
I think I don't believe in Tennessee.
No
I
we don't.
really don't. I mean, Tennessee so far this season at home beat the Hogs by 3. 34-31. They lose to Georgia by 3 in overtime, and that's been their 2 home SEC games.
Yep.
The Hogs and Georgia.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Both 3-point games, and now we're getting a field goal against
take
Oklahoma.
The points with Oklahoma. I'm with you.
Dude, if you look at these splits right now, Tennessee, they're running out of fucking ink for the printers over at the casino for Tennessee.
Ink. You hear that?
They're printing out so many Tennessee volunteer tickets over at the casinos that they're running out of ink.
Can't get double penetrated. Give us Oklahoma.
Oklahoma plus 3. We don't want it. We need it. It has to be the play. Mateer, he's going to do Mateer things. There's not a better get-right spot for Mateer than going against this Tennessee defense on the road. It's going to be electric.
And you like the quarterbacks to get frisky with their feet.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Tell them about it.
Look, we have a little DoorDash dash in cash. 2 props for this game. Loop 2 quarterbacks to get frisky with their feet. I'm going to take John Mateer for an anytime touchdown and Joey Aguilar for an anytime touchdown. I'm not going to sniff their rushing yards. I'm going to sniff both quarterbacks to get frisky with their feet to find the end zone. DoorDash dash and cash. Fuck. John Mateer, touchdown. Joey Aguilar, touchdown. Both sides of the football, both quarterbacks, national stage, SEC, volunteer land, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mateer, and Aguilar.
Now we're going to tell you a little more about DoorDash.
All right, we're talking DoorDash. We're talking everything and anything you want to order all in the same place. All season long, they have daily deals. College football, have a hell of a game day. Too much winning energy with all these savings.
There's nothing better than a Saturday in the fall. You're watching college ball. You order DoorDash. Maybe you have some buddies over. We got a hell of a slate of games. We're going to sit on the couch. We're going to watch DoorDash, and we're going to be doing this for the rest of college football season.
Weekly deals over on DoorDash. All right, Lube. So thus far, we appreciate each and every single one of you on the other side of this screen. We've gone through 5 matchups where I love Texas against Vanderbilt.
We've gone through 4 matchups.
Minus 2.5. All right, through 4 matchups. I love Texas versus Vandy.
Yeah.
Minus the 2.5. I think we're on the right side there. I love trusting Ohio State just based off their defense against Penn State. Nice little recap here. I love Florida down in the swamp getting the touchdown and a half after firing Billy Napier going against that Georgia defense who clearly could not stop a nosebleed at this point in time in the SEC, any given Saturday in the SEC. And then we go up to Tennessee for Oklahoma versus Tennessee. 2 teams in need for a massive win, especially, I mean, this is a must-win game here. We're going to roll with the dog plus 3 plus a field goal in that game. I mean, gosh, dude, imagine a little Texas money line, Florida money line, Oklahoma money line.
Maybe a little Nebraska money line.
Nebraska money line. I think we're starting to get to something. Well, we have USC traveling back. They go. What is this roadmap been, dude? Because they went from bye last week, but before they were in South Bend, but then they were at home against Michigan, and then they were on the road against Illinois.
Yes.
How about that? I thought about the roadmap, and I was going to look it up, but then I remembered it.
I've been saying this all year in college football. This is an auto play for me. Close your eyes and take Nebraska with the points. USC in this new Big Ten, time zone to time zone.
I'm going to pull back up that stat that your brother texted me weeks ago when they traveled.
Yeah.
When USC traveled to Illinois.
I mean, I have, over the last 2 years, USC is 1-5 straight up when they go through 2 time zones.
I love
And
that.
the last time they did it, I mean, Notre Dame, they lost by 10. Illinois, they lose by 2. Any West Coast team that's in this new Big Ten traveling, or any team going to USC, autoplay.
This is why the people gather here around for winners. This is why we welcome each and every single one of you in, because it's for stuff like this right here. USC under Lincoln Riley. When they are favorited outside the state of California, they are now 0-12 against the spread.
Yeah.
Here we are outside of the state of California, -6.5, the biggest trap spread in all of the land of Vegas, 6.5. Oh, USC, all they got to do, let's win this game by 7. Let's win this game by a touchdown with the extra point. Has to do is go into Cornhusker land and get the job done by a touchdown.
Yep.
Big bad USC, top 25 team in the country against unranked Nebraska. Look, in Patty Mahomes Jr., we trust. I think I wrote down my notes, this is the biggest game of the season for Nebraska. Just a must-win game back against the wall. Nebraska's had their highs. Nebraska has had their lows.
Yep.
They're coming off that win at home against Northwestern. Now that's another big thing.
Correct.
Back-to-back games at home where we saw USC go to Illinois, then come home versus Michigan, then hit back on the road, and now they had the bye. Now they have to go back on the road. They have to get on a plane and go back and forth. We love this play. Nebraska +6.5 loops.
Love. My play of the week. Time zone play. College football every time.
Yep. Nebraska +6.5. Feed it to us. Feed it to us.
All right.
Loop,
Yeah.
let's give this little parlay action. Start the day, we go Texas to get the job done against Vandy, because that's just going to come home, because Vandy simply doesn't know their ass from their elbow when they travel outside the state of Tennessee. Then Pavia's dead. Pavia's dead on the road. Then imagine if we did a little Florida money line against Georgia.
Sure.
Get real frisky with the feet.
Sure.
And then I continue on down the line until I find Oklahoma.
You got to speed this up.
Oklahoma on the money line or plus the 3?
Anything. I don't know. Just.
No, I don't have to speed anything up.
What do you mean?
They love it.
Who loves it?
We are here.
They're all asleep.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're sleeping.
You don't think they're here
You're coughing all over me, and
you don't think they're here just to hear out a parlay? If they're not here doing that, I don't know what they're doing. This is fine. Just relax. We're going to weather this storm. Maybe we go Florida +7.5 instead of Florida money line.
No, coward.
Okay. I like that out of you.
Don't be a coward.
I'm not being a coward.
You're being a coward.
All right. We'll keep them on the money line. All right. So, Loops. Texas money line, Florida money line, Oklahoma money line, Nebraska money line. $100 brings home over $3,600.
Love it.
Put that in the pipe.
There we go. Dude, we landed the plane.
Dude, we always do.
Sometimes.
Well, now we got to go to group chat glory. Fuck. All right. We're battling through. We're fighting.
Group chat glory.
Group
BetMGM.
chat glory.
We
It's
asked
time
you
for
in
group chat
yeah,
glory.
Come on.
BetMGM. This is, the classic text messages. This is the group chat glory.
Favorite segment of the week.
Where we get messages in from the people on the other side of this screen talking bets for NFL Sunday, and we give our raw reaction live right on the spot. This is BetMGM Group Chat Glory. First chat. Pats money line, Chargers money line, Lions money line, Rams money line. Well, I'm pretty sure the Rams are -1,000. So
yeah. Hey, a little extra coin on that.
That's going to help. Something scares me about the Falcons going against the Pats.
Agree.
I don't know what it is.
Fluky Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons.
Lions. I feel like they can't lose to the Vikings. Chargers.
They're not.
I kind of like it. What could go wrong?
I feel like the Pats are on top of the world. Last week we called this loop. We called the two big favorites. The Bengals were in really, really fluky waters, and the Falcons we're in really, really fluky
Yeah, also
waters.
the Patriots only be -5.5 against a team that just lost to the Dolphins
By
at
fucking
home.
24.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like this. Take out the Pats. Chargers against the Titans. Yeah, they should win.
Yeah.
I like Titans, Lions, Rams. No Pats.
Okay.
No Pats money line this week.
All right, what's next? More group chat glory. I like this.
Cowboys to play so good.
This is Monday night or Sunday night?
Monday night.
Monday night.
I wish it
against
was
the
Sunday night.
Cardinals.
I am going to put my full sack on the table for the Cowboys.
Yeah, -2.5. Take the money line. Take the
I
points.
love this spot. Coming off the loss, get right spot. Cowboys, Jerry's World, America's team, under the lights, prime time, Monday night. Aikman and Mr. Joe Buck, they're going to be getting off. Cardinals dead. I love this little insight of some thoughts about the NFL week.
Yeah, I love the Cowboys. Cardinals on the road. Cowboys. Every time I feel like they're coming off a loss, they get a big win.
There you go, Loops.
What's next?
There you go, Loops.
Don't look at me. Don't breathe on me. Bills. Just the Bills. Short and sweet.
I wanted to put that up there.
John Jay.
Because we need to talk more about this. We need to talk every day about this game.
So far, I like the Bills. Home
What's
dogs.
the live spread?
+2.
It's been moving around
+2.
like a bunny rabbit.
+2.
Yep, +2.
+2.
I got a text earlier this week from a friend saying that how much money can we put on the Bills?
Okay. That scare you?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, look, it's going to be, people are going to be split on this game.
Like home dog Bills.
But still, it's Patrick Mahomes, the hottest team in football, Super Bowl favorites, MVP favorite. Kind of a little like sketchy start against the Commanders. I feel like people are a little too high on the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But you love Patrick Mahomes, your favorite
But
player.
the Bills' defense worries me.
Yeah.
That's the only thing where it's like, Spags is going to be in his fucking bag.
Yeah, but it's the regular season Bills.
Yeah, but recently, this Chiefs team has been moving up and down the field.
I know.
With Worthy,
I know.
and all of a sudden Juju,
You
and
love
Hollywood,
the Chiefs. People
and
like
Rice.
you love the Chiefs.
I mean, if you can't beat them, you got to join them.
No.
I mean, no.
Not me.
So wait, you're going to like the Bills in this game?
Have you been listening?
Well, I'm just saying, you've been beating around the bush a little bit.
I wish for all of you watching, rewind this about 90 seconds and see everything else.
Well, what? You can't talk about a team highly and then maybe not like the other side?
No, I said I like the Bills.
Okay.
I said I like the Bills, regular season Bills. Give me the Bills.
Well, I earlier this week were saying in this regular season matchup, it's always the Bills, and now I'm starting to worry and kind of liking the Chiefs.
Give me the Bills. You take the Chiefs.
No. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
still
gonna take the
subject to
Chiefs. No,
change.
you're taking the Chiefs. I can tell.
I'm really not.
Is that it?
I'm not.
Is that
I'm
it
not-
for BetMGM group chat glory?
Yeah,
Hell of a shift.
it was a hell of a shift. So, come back to this when we go 5-0 with Texas -2.5, Ohio State -20.5, Florida +7.5, Oklahoma +3, and Nebraska +6.5. Always feel so good about these college football best bets of the weekend. Heading into the weekend, this should be your home of college football betting because we appreciate each and every single one of you. On the other side of this screen, stay tuned for Going for Glory Parlay. Only 7 days in the week to go for Glory, and this weekend I'm starting to feel something. There's something in the air.
Get out there.
The month is about to
Vandalize
turn.
something.
It's about to be It's November 1st when this takes place. New month, same bullshit, fellas, ladies, gentlemen. We appreciate you. Go have yourself a weekend, and as always, we'll see you on the other side.